was just
Florida, man.
Deafening in this
Florida.
building. They're set for They go play action here on first down. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front? Really nice play.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Now Wilson on second down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36.
Yeah.
They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. After the interception, here's Tannehill. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Steps away to his left. Big loss here as he's
tried to throw it away. I couldn't get it to throw away.
Able to get in and bury him well behind the line for a loss of 17. So after the sack of Tannehill, the Dolphins come up here on a 3rd and long. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill.
Got it.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro free safety, Earl Thomas. The 20.
Well, it's 3rd down. You're in a tight game in the loudest stadium in the NFL, and it's enough to rattle even the most seasoned of quarterbacks. And here, it looks like he's not quite on the same page as his receiver. This will wind up a turnover.
And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. After the interception, here's Wilson. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down here. There on the route and got that inside release, made it a successful pitch and catch.
Well, the first thing you want to do is have him thinking that you're going outside, make a move in that direction. Then you really don't run the route against the whole body of the defender. You run against a half of him, and the inside half, and he took it right across his face, got inside, and won that route in a big way.
On second down, Wilson.
Oh, I almost had the dang. I was right on you.
Paul Richardson from 3 yards out. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. Blair Walsh on to attempt the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. Here's Walsh now to kick this one off. The return will come from Sonoris Perry. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to
What's
take
up?
over. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little
Yeah.
bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Michael Bennett in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Here's Tannehill now on second down. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Throwing on third down, Tannehill. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Two big plays in succession, and the Dolphins on the move.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Back now with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Dolphins in possession of the football. They've got it 2nd and 6 to start things out. Now it's Tannehill off the bootleg. Flushed out right. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
On 1st and 10,
Ah, you got me.
No escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Cliff Averill in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Play action. It's Tannehill. And sacks on 1st and 2nd downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. So after the sack of Tannehill, the Dolphins come up here on a 3rd and long. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. Buying time to his left. He's going to let one popped in the air and intercepted.
I waited ahead too long.
Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Charles, earlier we talked a lot about Russell Wilson, what a great job he did last year in 2017 as Seattle's offense is working their way back onto the field. But they're probably going to need to find a running game to alleviate some of that pressure on Wilson, right?
Yeah, you think? I mean, my goodness, when you take a look at what Russell Wilson did, he more than doubled the rushing yardage of Mike Davis, who finished 2nd. And Mike Davis didn't begin the year on Seattle's roster. They went through a number of runners this season, none of them that fit and really hit. Chris Carson, they thought was going to be the guy who got hurt early in the year, but they definitely have to find a running game and get back to playing that Seattle football of run first and let Russell Wilson take over from there.
They go play action with Wilson. Sliding. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's third down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Third and 2. Now Wilson being chased out left. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Complete. Richardson has it. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
They run it with Carson, and he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Here's Wilson to throw. And he will score. Touchdown.
I knew that's where you were going. I just couldn't get there in time.
From 6 yards away. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now,
won't be able to do it tonight, but I normally, I'll friend request you and stuff. Like invite you for a game, and well, I normally play 10-minute quarters, so you got time to really get your game on, because these 5-minute quarters suck, man.
This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And
average, most times, most people do like 7, but I've been doing 8 and 10. 10's like perfect.
Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Off play action, Tannehill. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right side. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down, couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
The Dolphins on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. It will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have, it's chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind. The Tannehill staying out there. They're going to go on 4th down. They are going for it. It's Tannehill.
Shit.
He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Damn it.
Picked off by Rashad Jones. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
The final shot here before the break. Tannehill. They'll set up the screen.
Damn it.
Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. We have hit.
My dude was all in the way. I couldn't get nowhere.
We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call? We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out.